Hi guys, so welcome back, and today's video is going to be on my top 6 drugstore nude lip products, and I decided to do a top 6 instead of a top 5 because it was just too hard to decide, and I chose to do it on nude lips just because I think nude lips is a trend that will just never ever go out of fashion. Like, it's always going to be around. I think it's just so wearable and every single person will rock a nude lip at some point. So yeah, I just thought this is a video that everybody may find useful, and I decided to do a drugstore version of this just because I think drugstore makeup is just so much more accessible and affordable to everybody. So these products will hopefully appeal to everybody, and yeah, I'm just going to get stuck in there. So the first product is a lip liner by Rimmel, and it's the Exaggerate full colour lip liner in the shade Eastend Snob. So it just looks like this, and this shade is a really nice pale pink, and it's got a sort of bluish undertone. It's more of a cool tone pink, but I really like this. I'll just swatch this. It is a retractable pencil, and if I'm honest, I kind of prefer the ones that use sharpen just because I find that these break a lot more easily. But yeah, that's only a small problem. The shade is really pretty, so see, I'm going to break this now. So I'm just going to swatch this. So that is the shade right there, and as you can see, it's just a really cool tone pink. It's so pretty on. This is the lip liner that I actually have on right now, and these lip liners are like £3, so they are super affordable. The second product is another lip liner, which is by Rimmel. Do you know, a lot of these products are by Rimmel actually, but Rimmel is one of my all-time favourite drugstore brands. I think it was one of the brands that I first started wearing when I first began to use makeup, and ever since then I've just always gravitated towards it, so it's definitely an all-time favourite. And yeah, this lip liner, anyway, I'm getting distracted. This lip liner is the Lasting Finish lip liner, and this one is in the shade 11, which is Spice. And last summer I used this like every single day. I was so obsessed because even though it's not a bright colour, it's just so wearable. It's so easy to wear. I just used to use this on its own, and I'd fill in, well, I'd line my lips and fill them in and then just put a gloss over the top, and I just found that it looked really natural. It's added the perfect amount of colour without being overpowering, and yeah, it's just really pretty. So I'll just swatch this one as well. And this one is definitely more of a brown toned pink. It's not pink at all. This one definitely has more of a brown undertone. It's kind of like a mocha colour in a way. So that's the shade right there, and I just think that's so beautiful. It's still really nude, but it adds a little bit of depth and warmth to the face. So yeah, this shade is obviously more of a warmer toned nude, and this is more of a cooler toned. The next 3 products are lipsticks, so I'm just going to pick up the first one, which is again by Rimmel, and this is in the shade 101, and this again is a really nice baby pink. Again, it's more on the cool tone side, so it goes really nicely with the Eastend Snob lip liner, and this is what I am wearing right now. So I will just swatch this, and I'm going to swatch this right by the lip liner so you can see how nicely they pair together. So that's the shade right there, and as you can see, it's a little bit more on the baby pink side, but it is still very much cool toned, and this is what I'm wearing today with the Eastend Snob lip liner, and I think they combine really well. This lipstick I do find occasionally to be a little bit sort of, drying isn't the right word, but I don't think it sits very nicely on the lips without a gloss over the top. I tend to always pair this with a gloss if I do wear it, just to keep everything looking really nice and moisturised and smooth, but other than that, I really adore that shade. The next lipstick is by Revlon, and this one is in the shade 415, which is Pink in the Afternoon, and I'd say for the past 4 months or so I have been wearing this lipstick so often, like I've completely fell in love with it. I did buy it quite a while ago, but I never kind of got into wearing it that much, and then I don't know what happened, I just rediscovered it and was like, oh my gosh, this lipstick is so pretty. It is a cream finish, so it's really moisturising, and you don't need to apply a gloss over the top if you don't want to. It works really nicely on its own. And this lipstick is a little bit more on the sort of corally, peachy kind of side, but I still think it makes a really good nude. So that's the shade right there, and I just think this is so gorgeous. Like, it looks amazing when you've just got really simple makeup on and you're going for a really natural look, because it's not so nude that it will just make you look really boring and washed out, but it gives your lips this really pretty glow almost, and would highly recommend this colour. The next lipstick, and this is it's a little bit sentimental, this shade. This is the first ever lipstick that I ever bought, and it's still one of, well, it probably is my most favourite nude colour, and it's by Rimmel, and it's in the shade 700, which is Nude Delight. I've had this for years, so I think it's got new packaging and things like that now, but this is the shade, and it's this really nice peachy browny nude colour, and this is probably as light as you will see me go with nudes. I think any lighter than this and it kind of washes me out, but I think this shade is such a perfect nude colour. It's not too brown, it's not pink, it's just perfect. So that's it right there. And as you can see, it's kind of got a peachy tone to it, but it's really warming, and this shade just suits so many different skin tones. Like, if you're a little bit more on the pale side, this really warms up the face and it just brings your lips to life and just makes them look really natural. If you have darker skin, then this is just a perfect nude, because it's not going to make your skin look too dark, and because it sort of has that peachy brown undertone, it's really complementary. So yeah, this is just, I think, the all-time perfect nude, and I combine this a lot with the which one is it? This Spice eyeliner from Rimmel. I think they go really beautifully. And then onto my final product, which is a gloss. So last but not least, it is this Revlon lip gloss, and this I have chosen because I pair this with every single lipstick that I wear. I do obviously own other glosses, but this is the one I kind of reach towards every single time I wear a nude lip in particular, and this is in the shade Crystal Lilac, and it's a really pretty pink with sort of a little bit of shimmer in it. It's not really glitter, but it's kind of like an iridescent glow. So if I just swatch this, and this colour is really beautiful as well. I don't know if you can see the sort of sheen that it has to it. So this I would pair with any of these lip products, and I think this just sort of gives it a really nice moisturised looking finish. The pink in it complements all of these colours really well. I just think that it's like the perfect finishing touch. So yeah, these are my top 6 drugstore nude lip products. Oh, and I know this is kind of cheating, and I already cheated by doing a top 6 instead of a top 5, but I just wanted to quickly give a shout out to another lip product that I love. And this is always, it just stays in my handbag, so I almost forgot all about him, but this is the Pouts lip balm from MUA, and this is in the shade Rendezvous, and I constantly use this to top up my lips throughout the day. I just use this in general on a day-to-day basis just to give my lips some colour and some moisture. And this one is a little bit worse for wear because my baby sister got hold of it and just sort of scraped it into the carpet and everything, and my mum was not impressed one bit. So I am going to go and pick up another one because they're only like £3, but I can still show you for now what it looks like. So this is the shade, and for a sort of a lip tint and balm, they have such a good colour payoff. Like, I'm really impressed with these products actually. So I'm just going to swatch this. So that's, oops, oh god, I'm just sticking my finger in all of it. So that's the Rendezvous shade, and as you can see, it pretty much competes with all of the rest of them in terms of colour payoff, which I think for a balm and for the price is fantastic. And it also smells of mint, so it leaves your lips feeling really, really fresh as well, which I love. And this is just beautiful on its own. So if you're in a rush, I keep this in my bag and I just throw on some like foundation and mascara, and I just apply this throughout the day and my lips look good to go. So yeah, these are my top 7 nude lip products now, and I apologise for being so indecisive. I am like the worst decision maker in life ever, so I really wish I could have kept this to a top 5, but hopefully this gave you guys a bit more of a selection. So I would love to know if you've tried any of these products and what you think, and if you've got any alternative favourite nude lip products, then leave me a comment below letting me know what they are, because I would love to know. So until next time, I hope you're all well, and I will speak to you all again soon with a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!